So let me just go ahead and tell you guys what's going on so I can document this for myself as well. Are you lonely? Lonely. Well, we just made it here. Riley didn't want to come today. And I'm like, why?
I know.
I had a real good cry, I will say. I know
That's
makeup
what woke me up.
Did you hear me crying?
What's your crying?
Do what's right for us. Started out here, way beyond the tracks. The story of us and how we never look back. 'Cause this is our time, this is our life. And sometimes all you need is a smile to get by.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Aiden is eating his breakfast lunch. He wanted nachos and cheese Lunchable this morning, so that's what he's eating.
And also some salsa.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Aiden did, after I ended the vlog last night, what happened?
I had a little accident.
Yeah, he had a little accident.
I would say, not to be gross or not to like, if you're eating, I'm not trying to be gross, so just say I had a little accident.
He got sick last night. His head, I thought, was feeling better. If you didn't watch the vlog, he ended up having a migraine last night.
My belly was hurting.
Yeah, he always has like stomach migraines every time he gets a migraine. So it led to him getting sick last night. I didn't think he was, honestly, but yeah, he ended up going back to the bathroom. He came, got in bed with me, and I was rubbing his head and massaging his scalp. And he was like, okay, I need to go back to the bathroom. My head's just hurting so bad. I said, okay. And he laid in there, and I just let him get in there and get quiet. And next thing you know, I heard him in there getting sick. And I was like, oh my gosh. So he did that twice, and then finally fell asleep.
Well, I didn't fall asleep, but in the middle of the night, like I think it was like in the middle of the night, and
It was late or
it
early.
was late, and I went and I was wondering if I should go to Mom's bed. So I went to Mom's bed, and then I wanted to go get Paddington, because like
That's
I
his teddy
usually
bear.
sleep with him all the time, because like I could go to sleep with him all the time. So I went and got Paddington, and then I went to get in Mom's bed, and then I went to sleep. It's like, I don't know, that pillow last night, it wasn't that comfortable. I couldn't even get comfortable in the cot.
Well, I'm glad your head's not hurting today, and you're feeling much better. And something else I want to talk to you guys about real quick, it's more so for my reference than bringing it up on the vlog. I love that we vlog for a lot of reasons. I love the fact that I can look back on vlogs to see what was going on during that period of time. Is this still happening around this time every month or every so often, whatever. So let me just go ahead and tell you guys what's going on so I can document this for myself as well. As you know, it is, I'm having my menstrual cycle this month, and during this I have terrible migraines and just a lot going on from having my cycle. Well, something popped up last night that triggered me to think, oh my goodness, this just happened last month. If you guys remember, I broke out into a horrible rash exactly a month ago. I couldn't figure out what it was. I went to the doctor trying to get blood work. They didn't do blood work, so I didn't really get any results or any answers. You know, before you blink, a month has passed and I haven't gone to the doctor. I did go to the immediate care that night, but like I said, they really didn't do anything or offer much, and my doctor couldn't get me in right away, so I have an appointment with her. It's coming up in the next couple of weeks, but she couldn't get me in. I've got the appointment, but haven't gotten to be seen by her yet. I never got labs, and that's one thing I really want to get during the time I'm having the rash. If you're new to our channel, you don't know what's going on. For years now, I've developed this weird heat rash. It's like a prickly hot rash that I get every so often. It used not to be that bad. Sometimes it's worse than others. This month, it's not that bad. I have it in all the same spots again, and it popped up last night, but it's not as bad as it has been in the past. So real quick, little backstory. I've never been able to pinpoint what this rash comes from. I know a lot of you guys, our subscribers and followers, say that, what if it's lupus, you know, this or that. I have not officially been tested, but I have had an ANA test, which if that's positive, that leads you in the direction towards lupus, and that was negative. I'm going tomorrow morning actually to my doctor's office just to get a quick blood drawn, because I told them, you know, I know it's gonna be a couple more weeks before I can get in, but the rash has popped up. It'll probably be gone by tomorrow, but can I just come tomorrow, swing by and get some blood work done? I'm gonna also ask if she can write up an ANA in that, just to make sure that is still negative. So I'm not saying, you know, lupus is a complete rule out, but I feel like as long as the ANA is negative, that's a positive for myself, you know what I mean? But anyway, back to the rash. So this rash happens, like I said, randomly, and it's been happening now for as long as I can remember, over 5 years. When the rash happens, I never pinpoint why it's happening. At one point I thought it was because I was allergic to dyes. Then I was like, you know, maybe it's stress-induced rash. You know, I looked up all these things, you know, and they're like, oh, it's just your sweat glands, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm not a person that works out. I wasn't hot. This doesn't just happen in the summer. I mean, we're in the middle of winter right now, and I'm still having it. And last month at this time, it was really bad. But it was like all over my neck, all down my chest. It's always right in this area. Always, and always on my forearms, and I couldn't figure out what it was, and nobody knew. And like I said, I'm still trying to get testing done for it. Something that Briley has brought to my attention, she's like, you know, Mama, every month you have your period, that you have this rash pop up. And I'm very bad for writing things down or keeping up with myself. Now I can tell you every time Aiden's had a headache, how many times he gets sick, my kids, but me, you know, you always put yourself on the back burner. And that's what I've done pretty much. So I have no idea when this pops up, but Briley's been noticing that every time I have a severe migraine with my period, this rash pops out. And she's right. I had a severe migraine. I had that extreme bleeding the other day that I didn't know if I was hemorrhaging or what was going on. And severe migraine, you know, and then this pops out last night. So I don't know if it's all linked. Part of me is scared to know if it's linked, because everything I've researched comes back with an autoimmune progesterone anaphylaxis like disorder. It's a disease. It's very, very rare, and I don't even know if many doctors around this area have ever heard of it, but that's my next stop, is to try to get tested for that. And what that is, it's where when your body makes a lot of progesterone during that time of the month, your own body fights against it, and it can cause anaphylaxis. And these are signs of anaphylaxis. Swollen tongue. My tongue gets huge. Like, I'm not trying to be gross, but my tongue is huge, okay? And that's really for my documentation, sorry. But my tongue gets huge. It gets rigid because it's just so big. I feel like I'm lisping, and just the rash happens. I do have, it's very small this time, so I'm blessed about that, but I have it on both forearms. This time, the new rash, I'm having it in the crease of my elbows. I've never had it there in the bend of my arm, never. It's always just forearm, chest a little bit, but mainly right in this area. And that's it. Oh, in my face. I get it on my face and my neck. But this time I have it, you can't see it because of makeup, but I have it right here. It's like a temporal rash. And I don't really notice it much on my neck this time, but it's all in this area and my forearms. And I just don't know what it is. And what worries me is that if I am having that progesterone autoimmune system issue, that there's only a few ways to test for it, and that's going to be like a skin test through an allergist. I've already called the kid's allergist, and he doesn't do that type of testing. So they recommended I go see an OBGYN first, have them run tests, and then refer me out. And it's just scary because I don't know what it is. So it's really odd. I'm hoping that that's not it, because the only true cure is a full hysterectomy. And I personally was not ready for a hysterectomy, not a full hysterectomy, and that's something that, you know, I need to talk with, like I said, a doctor about, talk with my family about, just kind of see what's the best option, because there's really no other cure for that. You can take medicines and different things like that, but they're just like a band-aid for it. And then you definitely have to carry EpiPens with you in case you have to use them, and yada yada yada. So I don't know, have you guys ever experienced this? I know I've asked in the last video a month ago when this happened. It was more so, everybody thought it was lupus. I'm not really leaning towards lupus, but I don't know. Just want to let you guys know what's going on, document this for myself. Sorry this was a long clip, but I need to be able to watch this video back and know what's going on and the day it was going on. So we are out of the house and we are on the way to
A dentist appointment.
a dentist appointment. Nobody's looking forward to it. I mean,
What's she doing?
I don't know. Yes? Are you lonely? Lonely?
So I just finished up my math.
Your math?
Yeah, so I was doing that quiz.
Oh. Woo, I'm about to freeze. It's cold.
I missed 2.
But oh yeah, tell them what you made.
I did
on
the
your
extra
quizzes.
credit and got it all right. So I got 2.5 extra points. So I feel good.
Yeah, she made 100 on
So I did 2.
one of her tests.
So I did an
quizzes.
essay and I got 100 on it. I did a quiz today, got a 100 on it, and I did another quiz and got a 90 on it. And then I just did that and got an extra credit, got the whole thing finished, and did my whole thing. And I only missed 2, but one of the questions I have to ask the teacher about, because I even asked a girl that did this class already, and she said that she doesn't understand how it was that one. She said just ask the teacher. So
Oh, okay.
but yeah, now
Grades are looking good then.
my grades are looking good. I'm really excited. So I thought I saw something fly.
What?
I'm so sorry. I thought I saw a bee. I'm
Oh
about
my
to jump through this
gosh.
window. But
I don't think there's a bee
I'm
out
gonna
right
fix
now.
me a little bit of lunch.
I haven't had anything to eat.
And
I know.
I haven't either. And I have another class in like 30 minutes. So
We'll be back as soon as we can.
okay.
And we'll
Love
see when
y'all.
we get home.
Have
Love
fun.
you.
I'll have fun. I got class till 9 tonight. It's
Oh
not
no.
class.
Do you have any break this afternoon though? From what to what?
From like 3:30 to something, but I got to write a paper
Okay.
and read. I have to have like 150 pages read in one of these books, and I'm still only on page like 40.
Sounds like you
And it
gotta
has to
get
be done by
busy.
Thursday.
Oh my gosh. Be reading
I
then.
know.
Okay, love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Reading a book.
I see. Good job, man. So we're off to the dentist. Hopefully nothing bad to report. We have not filled Aiden's cavity yet. I called. He's got one in the very, very back, like in his molar. And it's not really a cavity. It's more like a one that could, something that could turn into a cavity, like a spot. And they just want to kind of go ahead and fix that. But they're not going to do it today, I was told, because they want to come in and do another examination. Then we'll reschedule that. So that's good news.
So they're just gonna do what they
You're just going to get them cleaned,
Oh, so
like you normally do.
Okay.
Yep, okay, so let's go. Well, we just made it here, and as what they normally do, per usual, you go in, you check everybody in, and then they'll call you when it's time to go in. So they're really busy today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there was like 6 people in front of me. I'm not even kidding you. And I was like, whew, okay. So hopefully they'll call us soon. The kids are just getting cleanings. I think I've already said that, so it's not like,
Are getting the cleaning?
yeah, she's getting one and you're getting one.
Okay.
Riley didn't want to come today, and I'm like, why?
I just didn't feel like coming. Like, I didn't want to go.
You didn't want to get out of the house, or you just dread getting your teeth cleaned?
No,
She's lazy.
Aiden just said you're lazy.
no, it's not that I don't mind getting my teeth cleaned. It's just like I just didn't like feel like getting out of the house because it's rainy, cold.
It is rainy. What's new, man? I feel like it's just been like rainy the last few days, and just I'm tired
I
of
see a
it.
blue Corvette. Like I can
You
only
do?
See, yeah, it's right there, but I
I was
can only
making
see
sure my
the
volume was up,
front
because that would be
end
bad,
of
and it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm hungry, but I don't like to eat before I go get my teeth cleaned.
No.
You know what we should do?
What?
Because then they're like, oh my goodness, you have like food in your mouth. And it's
Guess
like,
how they're taking your temperature now? Your wrist. I'm like, am my wrist gonna be hot from being in a coat?
Wait, what do they do?
They just, boop, boop, like, they just hold, like, the thing for your forehead, they do it over your wrist. Is that something new now?
Mama.
I don't know.
I've never seen that.
So, but I was talking about this girl that like shows Panera, and there was this new soup and blah blah blah. But when we are done getting our teeth cleaned, I think that we should go and go get Panera.
You think we should?
Yeah, I think we should.
I say we shouldn't.
think
I
we
need to place
should.
a grocery order.
Yeah.
Like, really bad.
I pay for it.
Aiden, I've got to talk to him too today. I don't know why his tooth hasn't come in yet. Me and Barry were talking about it the other day, and he's like, where's his tooth at? I'm like, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I do feel his gum and the tooth is there. So I think it's just taking its sweet time coming out. But I am gonna talk to them about that. And there they are. You ready to go to the dentist?
Nope.
So we are finished. Woo, woo. And good news to report. No cavities. The only one they want to feel is that very back molar on Aiden, but it's not a cavity. It's just a precaution, so they want to do that. We did not do it today. We're gonna do that at another time. But everybody got teeth cleaned. They're all feeling nice and squeaky clean.
My lips keep sticking together.
Did she not what? Oh, ew! What is that?
Is that, I don't know.
Are your lips sticking together? No, do it again. That, I didn't stick that bad that time. So all is well, all is good. That is so weird.
Like a slipping slide on my teeth.
Yeah, they
Maybe,
feel
like,
slippery.
grinding
Okay, so my teeth feel slippery. So good news to report on Aiden. You know his front tooth, the one I've been so worried about, thinking, oh my gosh, it's never gonna come in. They said it is there. I thought it was. I thought I could see a little bit of something in the gum. And they did an x-ray and the tooth is there. It just is taking its time coming through the gum. But it is, guys. He will have a tooth very soon. And I'm so ready for that one to come in because I feel like he's literally not had it for almost a year.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? A whole year. So hopefully that'll be in. They said some people just take longer than others for their teeth to fall out, come in, yada yada.
I know, my teeth took forever to fall out.
That's what I told them. I said, gosh, I said Briley's took forever. I thought she was never gonna lose her teeth.
Yeah.
So all is good there. And now we are sitting here and Briley's trying to convince me we need to go get Panera.
Well, no, I didn't say specifically Panera, and I didn't say we had to go get anything. I just said I was hungry.
Well, here's the thing.
I was just showing you a video I saw the other day, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, look at that. And I was like, oh, it looks really good. Because, like, I haven't been to Panera for, like, one time. And I was showing Mom the video, and I was like, gosh, I'm hungry. Like, I didn't say we had to
I'm
go
hungry
anywhere.
too.
We
I
don't
haven't
have
had anything to eat
to.
today.
We can go home and eat. We just don't really have much. 'cause we
Brad
have a place
makes
to
me a
grocery.
smoothie bowl because the girl said that I should have like a smoothie.
When you
or
get
something.
your teeth
She's talking about when you get your tooth filled.
peeled.
Not today.
Yeah, well, I don't care, but Brad's making me a smoothie bowl out of blueberries.
You hear?
She's making me a smoothie bowl.
So now you gotta work when you get home. Yeah, that's kind of the status update right now. Now we're going to decide if we're gonna eat out, eat in. I don't know, are you
No,
still
be
playing with
good.
your sticky lips?
You know, it'll be good.
I know it'd be really good.
I know it'd be really good.
Say it.
You say it.
You say it.
For you?
For all of us. It'll be
I know it'd be
really good. It'll be good.
Chips cheese.
That's what I was gonna say.
Seriously? I was gonna say hibachi, but
I was gonna say chips and cheese.
chips and cheese be good too now.
Yeah.
Don't film me.
Hey, best friend.
Film me.
Why are you in my car?
Because I'm running away from school.
You're running away from school with me?
Running away.
That could work. No, she goes, I actually have a couple hours before my next class, so I'm gonna take off and go with you guys.
Yep.
We're gonna go grab dinner. We've decided on chips and cheese. I need to call your dad and tell him the plan. Bradley is eating chips already, so you don't need any. Perfect. Perfect. Aiden, I kind of want one of them cheeseburgers, man. They're so good.
I know.
I'd like to split it with somebody and
So
chips
loud.
and cheese.
I'm asking just cheese.
I'm sorry, I just yawned and it was loud.
You're gonna eat chips and cheese too?
Just chicken
Okay.
cheese.
All right.
I know. Wait, so what are you getting?
I kind of want a burger and fry and chips and
I
cheese.
also want salsa.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So me and the kiddos are getting ready to play.
No.
Uno. Kayla's gonna come join us. She's done with her class. It just got through. And we're gonna do this for a little bit and we'll see who wins. And then I have to edit. And Briley is placing an order for some clothes on Shein.
Yeah.
Because she wants to order some stuff, but we got to eliminate, my friend. We were just saying she has like, gosh, y'all, too much in the cart.
What's almost there?
Like a little over $250
Yeah.
in the cart, and I said you got to bring it on down.
I eliminate some stuff there. I just like add. I like to add stuff and then I'll go back and eliminate
This
the stuff
kinda
that I don't really like.
accidentally ripped.
It's okay.
And then like stuff that I like don't actually like really care to buy, I'll go back and eliminate some stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have to do that tonight so I can place that order because it's gonna take a while to be here anyways.
it is gonna take a
I need
while.
to go ahead and place it so I can down the road because I need to film a YouTube video on it, and it's gonna take like 2 weeks probably to
Get your stuff here. Oh, take out those cards.
oh yeah.
Aiden, if you see any, yeah, take all those out. We don't use these, like do your own card or whatever they are.
I
What?
took a
Hey,
nap,
Kayla.
guys, and I don't ever take naps.
Briley fell asleep. I was talking to her and like she was not answering me. Yeah, I said, she must be knocked out of sleep.
Yeah, because my head
all these
hurts.
reds.
My head hurts.
I
And
see.
it's like been hurting like all day. And wearing that mask didn't help it. And when I have a headache, I try to like lay down and sleep. So I just like lay there, and while we were watching TV, I fell asleep. I honestly don't even remember falling asleep. I just remember waking up and looking at my phone, and it said it was 8 o'clock, and I was just awake at 6 o'clock, 6 something.
Well, me and your dad were sitting there talking too. That's probably what woke you up.
Yeah.
Because we were talking to Dad about everything going on, and I had a real good cry, I will say. I know to
That's
make up
what
for
woke
it.
me up.
Did you hear me crying?
It was your crying, that's what it was. I was like, who is that?
Trying to get in touch with an OBGYN office, and they wouldn't answer, and they never returned my phone call. And I'm just frustrated. I'm just going through something right now. I want answers, and I can't get any. And you know, I don't know what it is. I think I'm on the right track thinking it's the autoimmune progesterone disease, but finding somebody that can test me for that's probably going to be the hard part because it's very, very rare. But I already have an autoimmune disease. I already have, you know, thyroidism. I have Hashimoto's, so it's not uncommon to have more than one type of autoimmune disease. This is not one I would have preferred. But I mean, would you prefer any of them? No.